Hey, welcome to Ken's Cardboard. I hope you're having a great day. If you haven't voted for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, go get that done. I think it ends next Tuesday, the 24th or something around there at the end of midnight or somewhere around that point. So if you get it done this weekend, you're right on track. Before I went to the West Coast Card Show, I had purchased a few cards on eBay, and they came in the mail while I was at the show, and haven't really shared those yet. So wanted to do that today. I also got a care package from my buddy Rolf at HockeyTube 19. He has a new channel. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think he's close to 700 right now. So when he does open up get to 999 subscribers, he's going to open up a 1979-80 wax pack where you could potentially pull the Wayne Gretzky rookie card. So go check out his channel. I'm going to share something that he got. The cards that I got a real big card that I've never had before. So let's turn around the camera and check out what I got. All right, first up is a gift from my buddy Rolf over at HockeyTube 19, as I mentioned. He sent me a couple of holiday cards, got me a Bo Bichette. That's cool. I like the design. Got the red and white striped candy cane down the side with a little bit of garland. And then somebody on the Rockies named Adele Amador, rookie card. Let's see, he's played only 10 games for the Rockies. So don't know him that well. I don't even know if I think I heard his name before, but I haven't been watching the Rockies in the past year. Maybe they do better this year with a new GM. So, and then he sent me this cool Bo Jackson card that I didn't have. Love this card. Image on it. It is Bo Jackson's Big League Stars. A sticker? Maybe it's a card. It's really thin. Thank you very much. And then he sent me cool tickets. This is from the Blue Jackets versus the Avalanche in November 17, 2006. So that was a while ago. 2006. That's pretty cool. And then he sent me another one here, another Blue Jackets. This is Friday, February 11th, 2011. Blue Jackets versus Avalanche. Maybe, Rolf, you went to those games. That would be cool. If you did, you must have if you have tickets. I think you told me you had season tickets to the Blue Jackets. That's cool. I don't have season tickets to Avalanche. I usually go to 1, 2, or 3 games a year, but that's how it goes sometimes. So a couple weeks ago, I shared my Nolan Arenado binder, my collection I have for him. One of the cards I was collecting a rainbow of is the 2019 Topps. Not only the base, but also the chrome. And this bad boy came up. I had the chrome wave, but I didn't have the true orange. So this is the orange refractor. And obviously it came in a 10. So I think this is the only one that I have graded. The rest of them are not graded, but I'm not going to crack it out if it's a 10, that's for sure. But add that to my PC for Arenado. Put that over there on the left. So that was I have a search for those, but I don't look. I'm not always looking for those cards, and there's only a few that I don't have. I definitely don't have the 76 parallel or the camo version, which I have of this Charlie Blackmon card that I'll talk about in a second. And I don't have any of the reds. I had a chance to get a red, but I got outbid on that. Don't have the Superfractor, or I think there's one other card I don't have of that parallel. I probably have 40 different versions. So last year, 2025. Well, let me step back a little bit. In 2024, Charlie Blackmon retired from baseball, playing baseball at least, and he had his last game with the Rockies. I went to his last game, I believe. Well, I think he played the whole game on Saturday in September, the second to last game, and then Sunday, I think he played one at bat and got a hit, and then they took him out. So that was his last season. And in 2025, they put him in only the flagship set. And then he's also in Topps Pro Debut, and he was listed as a minor league baseball legend. So that was pretty cool. So I picked up a card of that. They have a bunch of parallels in the Pro Debut, but it's a cool picture, image of him batting without his beard. I actually saw him play as a Sky Sox back in the day, and at that game, he hit the ball, and I tried to catch it because we were sitting right down the first base line, and he pulled that ball so hard, and it hit. I was trying to protect my daughter, and I couldn't get my glove out fast enough, and it just missed my daughter and hit the woman in her stomach next to me. It was like she had to go to the emergency room, but I think she ended up being okay. But that was a close call by Charlie Blackmon. So at the minor league game, Sky Sox down in Colorado Springs. I think I have the ticket for that somewhere. I thought I had it on my desk, but I don't. And the other set that they put him in was the Topps Update, and they created a product called Topps Flagship Autograph Patch Update, something like that. Yeah, you can see here, TFAPU, Topps Flagship Autograph Patch Update, CB for Charlie Blackmon. And they had, I think, a 1 of 1. They had a red out of 5. They had a black out of 10, bronze out of 25, and gold out of 50. And I finally picked up this cool card, autographed on card, which is awesome, and a patch. I don't have a lot of patches of Charlie Blackmon because they don't make a lot of patches in baseball, at least not like Upper Deck does. But this is a cool looking design. It looks a little bit similar to the 2026 flagship with the stitching around the edge, kind of fabric, and this one looks like it has leather on there. It's pretty cool. I really like this design, so added that one to the collection. Another Charlie Blackmon autograph. Not that I don't have a few of those already. And then here is a really big card that I purchased. This card came up to auction. This is the 2018 number 431 Chrome, and it came up to auction for 99 cents. And you can see this is 2017 was Charlie Blackmon's best career year. He had a 6.5 WAR that year. He led the league in 331 average, 213 hits, 137 runs. So I'm not sure. I think he ended up like a top 5 for MVP voting that year. But that was an awesome year that he had. So, but anyways, as I mentioned, this came up for auction, and these cards typically don't come on auction. They're usually buy it now, and I picked up the 1 of 1 Superfractor. Check out this sick card. This is my first Superfractor. I have a couple of 1 of 1s in my collection, but they're not Superfractors. And I'm just so happy that it was this card because this is my favorite year of Charlie Blackmon, representing, his 2018 card representing his 2017 season. As you can see now, I got the Superfractor, the camo, and the Independence Day cards of this card here. So I ended up bidding over $400. I was not expecting to go that high, but I was willing to pay for it because that card may never come up again. So was happy to add it to the collection. I'm not going to be going after Superfractors. I blame it on Shane. He's a Superfractor magnet. He has a bunch of these things, but he's got the gold foil there, the circles. This card's not probably the best image for the Superfractor because you can't see the foil as much, but still happy to add this one to the collection. And my first Superfractor, so there you go. Chuck Nasty too with that. So that is my big card reveal for this video today, and I thank you guys all for watching and appreciate hanging out in this hobby, and Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Take care, everybody. Peace.